Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. It's another Friday freebie and it's the Country Garden flashcards, courtesy of Scrimping Mommy, also known as Amanda Charlesworth, who designs her own digital papers. Now these have been free, or this sheet has been free to members of the online group, which is Create with Scrimping Mommy on Facebook, but you need to be a member to access them. In time they do appear on Amanda's Ko-fi shop, but for now it is a member only privilege, and it is a privilege because these flashcards are absolutely adorable. I'm only sharing today what I've got left over to make the project that I've made to show off these lovely little flashcards. I've also utilised this from Floral Muse. It's a background paper, but it's one of my favourite because it is, just by the colour, a fairly neutral background that allows a lot of things to be married up with it. And I've also used black cardstock, so I'll move these out of the way and show you what I've made. And these are little A.T.C pockets. They'll fit into a pocket of a journal. They make a lovely little gift for sending out to someone. As always, this is the kind of thing that I like to do. It's a little bit of batch cooking. Once you've got everything sorted out, you're off to go. And excuse all the glue stuck to me, it really is just hot off the press. I've used a little 1-inch circle here, which I've layered up into 3 layers. There's the background paper I spoke of. There is the back of the little pouch, and I've then fussy cut images from the flashcards to put on the back so it's not plain, and then thread through a little bit of crochet thread, and that's how it looks when it opens up. And then inside is a little A.T.C card, which you can put your name on the back of if you so desire. I've put little extensions, pocket extensions in here, just to allow that to open up comfortably. It would probably fit 2 or 3 A.T.C, I would think. But for the purpose of this project, I've just wanted to use one of the A.T.C and then pop it into the pouch. I've endeavoured not to use the same inside as I've put on the outside so that it's different. Clearly it would lend itself to a little bit of glitter if you wanted to do that, and then you just wrap the crochet thread, and I've not got the sizing quite right on all of them, around the little faux button, which is raised up with hot glue and a little bit of sticky foam tape, and that just anchors it and holds it together. And I actually made 4 of these, and they're all different. You see by the numbers on the flashcards. I've cut them down a little bit to fit onto the front pouch there, but inside you've got the full size. The colours are glorious and I just love them. They are blues and greys, if the camera isn't doing it justice, with yellow and lemon. The leaves on the background, it's a wonderful frame. The A.T.C are, as I've already said, plain on the back, so you can label them and send them out if you want to, or just put them in pockets in your journal if you want to. You know, it's limitless. You just do with them as you will. The pouches are in the black cardstock. 3 inches just under by 4 inches, 8 by 10 inches in length, and then you score to fit what you want to do really, and all I've done here is done some extra scoring to add a bit of patterning on the front of the little pocket. There's the design on this one, and this one is the same, so I don't know what I'm talking about, do I? That's a faux pas. That's because I've had them out several times trying to keep them all tidy. Yet that one can go into that one, which is another of the little birds sat on the teacup with the floral tribute there. I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. Such a lovely little thing to gift out. Not huge on postage, as you'll appreciate, because it is just a small thing. And then I've layered up all the areas on the outside just and on the inside flap here, just to make it a little bit more appealing really. You don't want a whole load of black cards showing when you've got such delicate imagery to show it off on. And there is that little one again, the little bird, and that just fits in there. Lovely little pouch, very easy to make. And as I say, I've just cut it all to size and then used a 2" by ½ inch folded in half piece of cardstock that makes a little hinge that allows the pocket to be fulsome, so that you can actually put a little bit extra in there if you want to. You could put a little note in there or a little card in there if that's what you wanted to do. There's plenty of room. So I hope you've enjoyed this little show and tell on this week's Friday freebie. It really is glorious. I am kind of hoping that Amanda will do a little kit based on these images, because they really are beautiful, but I know she's a very busy lady and that needn't necessarily happen. So, you know, I'm taking my little pleasure where I can. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy crafting, everyone, and I will see you again in the not too distance. Bye bye for now.